one of the heads is missing because it's just been chewed like some kind of toy, like the other has been ripped off. And there's a third trace of blood, like some kind of pools of different shapes directing towards Asia's house. They're not difficult to follow because whoever left them bled profusely. And and you can see another trace, another set of traces, like some kind of massive paws leaving to the forest, the direction of the forest.
This is interesting. You see, we do not know if Bull is this wolf-like creature or if Bull is just an anomaly. Right? If Bull has been...
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Now, of course, I need you to remember that when you experience the vision, just like the last time, you see Bull looking at his right, and just before the vision finished, this wolf on his...
Yeah. Agreed. Okay. So we don't know. We don't know. I mean, we don't know if the thing has replaced him. We don't know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But right now, we were talking about getting to the Unbidden, right? In which case, we need to go into the forest, which sort of irritates me. I mean, for all we know, the farmstead, Thorgrim's farm, is burning right now. Yep. Right. So...
Oh, no, remember, as you followed through Thurid's house, you passed through Angrim's house. And so you could see that the house, the farmstead, is quite unscathed.
Right. So, and that's where everybody is. That's where all our friends are, right?
Yes.
Okay. No. Good. In that case, I'm fine. To the forest.
Okay.
Okay, let's hunt it down in his own territory. So, yeah.
Now, this will be an interesting case if you fail the roll, because I suppose that by entering this territory, the forest, your awareness is very important compared to the awareness of the beast amongst the...
Right, because we aren't relying on trackers to just take us there, so...
But remember, the trackers... You want to try again?
No, I'm sorry. Please don't misunderstand me. I am just commenting that we don't have trackers, so we don't have that advantage. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Perfect. Perfect. That's the idea. So as you close to the forest, it's not like we're talking about a big, massive forest, but the idea that you're in the middle of the night makes it enough to render this place really scary. Lots of scary angles where a sudden ambush will be a disaster for one of you.
Yeah.
And so as you close in and enter the forest, even the, I would say that even the air becomes still. And at the same time, it's even more easier to get this kind of whispers and screams of the dead that maybe you are closer to the burial site and now you can hear it clearly. And so it's kind of like this ghost whispering at your ear, asking things, demanding love or forgiveness or vengeance as you get closer and closer, following this trace that becomes increasingly faint. So it's difficult to follow the trace of blood. And now you can test your awareness. And the difficulty here is, let's see. Yeah, I suppose this is an opposed roll compared to some kind of property of the beast that is following you at the same time. So I will say that I should use the perceive as the value and apply the modifiers since it's pitch black. And so let's see. It's 13.
All right.
Okay, well done.
So this is
I've got a
perception, correct?
14.
Yes.
Perception. Okay. So
I kind of tend to forget that awareness has the skill perception, so you can just build on this.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
I've rolled 8 in total because it's 6 plus 2.
Okay.
I have a 13 total.
And I've got a 14.
Nice. So I was thinking that as you move, following the trace, Lilith and Hazard can catch something in the corner of their eye, and just a moment to position themselves and avoid what appears to be a sudden strike directed at the throat of Hazard as this enormous beast jumps on you, and you, Grey Witch, for a moment are kind of stunned, confused as the beast manifests itself, and you can see him like stepping on his 2 feet and like roaring maliciously as he tries to jump on you again, and then that is a fight. So we're in full fight mode.
Shall we roll initiative?
Yes, the initiative of this wolf is 14.
Okay. And so I'm going to, and then we roll just dexterity, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
Nope, you're correct. Ooh, I've got 6.
Yeah, mine is only 6 as well.
My one is 10.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
But for the first round, I think you have no action.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no
thinking
action
about
because
that.
I'm surprised because Lilith and Hazard have seen the creature coming. I'm stunned because I didn't expect that, so of course I skipped this action.
Right. In this case, I believe it is attacking me. Is that correct, based on what you said?
Yes.
Okay. May I roll defense?
So, sure.
Okay.
The attack is 14.
My vessel is a little different this time.
Oh.
Oh my god. But it's not very good. I only make a 9. I rolled a lot of dice and they made a nice little poker straight. So that's okay. What does it do? I've got plenty of vitality. I'm a very robust stalker. So
Yeah,
do your worst.
It covers you, it just pins you on the ground and just closes you 3 times. It's just this flurry of attacks, and they are 4 dice each.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I want to be sure about this. It's not like the idea of providing happy ending, but it's just the idea that, if I remember correctly, multiple attacks on the same subject have this kind of 4 dice, then 3 dice, then 2 dice. I don't remember if that's the case. So
And I think what we did with the double attacks of the Unbidden was have separate defense rolls for each one, Adriana.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Okay. Damage rolls.
Because you might be thinking of Frenzy, because Frenzy does reduce your damage by 1 for each multiple attack, but I don't know if that would apply to this Unbidden special ability.
What is
Yeah,
the
I'll
special
just
ability?
look through. No, it's not a special ability. It just is attack. So let's just say that I look for multiple attacks. Perfect. And this. Awaken shadows. No, it doesn't say anything about it. It just says
okay.
that you may want to give the.
Go ahead.
You may want to give the avatar multiple attacks. This is not an avatar, by the way, but yeah. As a guideline, lower the creature's attack skill by 2 points and base damage by 1 die for 2 attacks, and lower the attack by 4 points and damage by 2 dice for 3 attacks, and so on. But it's on the construction, so not when you're building the avatar.
That means that I will make multiple defense rolls, and the difficulty goes down. Remember,
no,
you don't roll.
I roll the damage rolls, so
Right.
the 12 dice, 12 dices, and then you divide the value by the fortitude.
Right.
So
still feel like something. I don't know. I don't really mean to be argumentative. I'm not following the rules.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to do the rules to understand them, and I'm really not following them. I don't quite understand how I'm going to take 12 dice of damage right off out of nowhere. Does that?
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. If I made a mistake, I'm sure you can fix this.
Where are you getting? First of all, where is this multiple attacks? I don't even know what that is.
Okay. The multiple attacks is just as described by the manual. It's combat. In combat, this monster does 3 claw attacks, attack 14, 4 dice of damage each. So if he attacks 3 times, it's just 12 dice of damage.
If he attacks 3 times, don't I get 3 defenses?
I suppose that the defense...
His attack is manifested by me rolling a defense die, right?
Yeah, I was... you already defended, if I am correct.
I rolled once to defend.
Yes. And that's the value of the... I feel that... Or maybe not. Yeah, I'm afraid I may be wrong. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm checking as well the rules just...
Yeah, now I get what you mean. Let's see. Damage.
Noah?
Himself.
I'm looking for a specific rule. I do know with the multiple attacks last time, so this is
right,
mere precedent.
But you're talking
we
about
rolled
frenzy.
Separately.
You're talking about frenzy. This isn't frenzy.
No. The last beast had...
No, I'm just looking at... I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to present with... we're on page 30.
Okay.
I'm looking at attacking and defending. It doesn't say anything about multiple attacks, but we can see that maybe...
But, yeah, apologies if I interrupt you, Adriano, but I'm at 30-31 as well. It says for 1 attack, you have a defense roll. So multiple attacks implies multiple defense rolls. Because, say, 1 attack is equal 1 defense roll from... who is sustaining the attack. you say multiple attacks means multiple defense rolls. So it's not just one defense rolls for 3 attacks, but
because
each
that would
of
be
the
3 separate damage rolls off of 1 attack, and that's not.
Okay.
That's my interpretation, reading 3031.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you agree.
I guess it sounded strange that you keep rolling for the same attack like 3 times, because it sounded like
No, there are 3
maybe
attacks. We can't.
there are 3 attacks.
If there are 3
at the same
attacks,
time.
3 defenses.
Three.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it this way.
It makes
On the
sense
other hand-
even.
I mean, I can't see any other interpretation of the rules.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's do it this way.
All right. So I failed 1 attack.
Yes.
Does the
let's roll
difference-
for the other 2.
Right. And so for this one, on the other hand, I get a 14.
Yes, and that's enough.
And then this one, I get I don't think I've quite made it, I get a 10.
Okay. So there are 2 attacks.
So I get hit, and these are 2 separate damage rolls.
Okay, to determine how much vitality is lost to a given attack, divide the damage result by the character's fortitude and round down. I suppose that you do it for... So I roll the d4, the 4d6.
Right.
And the result is 14.
Okay, so
And
I
so you
take
gain...
2. I take 2 vitality from that attack.
Okay. And then I roll again. And this one is 15.
Okay, in that case, I will take again 2.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
which
imagining
seems
some severed tentacles, crawling away into the woods.
Yeah.
No, it'll rip me
yeah,
up.
I want to apologize for the murky and messy procedure. I didn't know how to treat this kind of thing.
No,
so.
but don't worry, Adriano, because if you check the boxes in which they explain friends, they say just multiple attacks, but there wasn't a section, at least from what I've seen, where it explains the procedure of multiple attacks. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so...
Now we know, so we can go ahead. Now, the Grey Witch is stunned, and so he misses her turn. And now you can decide whether whether Hazard or Lilith act first.
If you get this thing off me, I can hit it at range, and I'm a lot better at that.
Okay. So this thing has kind of leapt between us. Lilith is going to go ahead and full-on attack, and
it has borne me to the ground. I am on the ground.
Okay,
it is on top. It is tearing at me.
Yeah, so Lilith will attack it with everything she's got and try to not get away a bit here.